Hey guys, I'm Chef D-Max. Welcome back to the kitchen. Today I'm going to make a simple chili sauce, and this is a dipping sauce. So this is meant to go with crunchy or fried things. I love this kind of sauce. It's really, there's a type that they use in Thailand, there's a type they use in Vietnam, and they're both really good with fried chicken. Oh my gosh, I love the combination. So we're going to make a version of it today. So stick with me. And click subscribe if you're not doing that already. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Ring that bell and I'll send you new things I have coming up. So I'll see you back in a second with a beautiful sweet and sour chili sauce. Okay guys, we're back in the kitchen, sweet and sour chili sauce. I'm gonna do this right into the container I keep it in. And I like to make it, leave it ahead of time, keep it in the fridge. It's kind of dipping sauce that you have in there. Anytime you have something you're fried or doing something crunchy, it's a nice balance because it's more of a juicy sauce. It's not an aioli that's creamy. Sometimes good flavors is about balance, right? So if you're eating a lot of things that are creamy, and you eat things that are fatty and you eat things that are fried and you put them together, it's too much. That's why like a fresh carrot goes great with like a nice yogurt dip or a ranch dip, right? Why? Because the ranch or the yogurt dip is creamy, right? And the vegetable itself is very fresh and crunchy, right? But if you have fried chicken, it goes really nice sometimes with something that balances, something with acidity, something that balances that fattiness, right? So what we're gonna do, first we're gonna start out with some sugar. So here I've got a half a cup of sugar. You can use white sugar, and that's gonna keep it nice color, the dish. So I've got half a cup of sugar in there. Now, we're gonna use same part of sugar to water. So here's a quarter cup measure right here. So I'm gonna do, this is boiling water, by the way, and I wanna do that boiling because I want to make sure my sugar gets cooked, or not cooked, but my sugar gets melted, and that's what I want to do. So I'm just going to kind of swirl it around in here and let it melt. And while it's swirling and around and melting, I'm going to add in some garlic. I've got a garlic clove here. Now I really don't want the whole garlic clove. I just probably want about half, because it's a big garlic clove, so I just want about half. So I would say either a really small garlic clove or half of a large garlic clove, okay? And I'm going to chop that up really small like this. You can see how I'm chopping this up, right? I've got it really small. And then what I'm going to do is grind it back this way. We want garlic flavor, but because this is more of a raw garlic flavor, it's not a cooked or roasted garlic, it doesn't, it can be overwhelming. Raw garlic is very overwhelming. So if people get like a big bite of it, right, it becomes too much. So with this, we want to cut it up really small. So I kind of smash it like this. You guys can see that. If you have one of those fancy little gadgets that presses, the little press, this is a great time to pull that out and use that because that's going to press it all really small. Now, when we get that garlic really small, we're going to go ahead and put it in there in our boiling hot water with our sugar, and that's going to let that kind of melt down a little bit. Now you can see my sugar is almost fully dissolved, that's exactly what I want it to do. I want it to be fully dissolved. Now it's got the aroma of the garlic. It's imparting on that as that hot water is kind of like allowing the garlic to perfume. And now the spice, these are Thai chilies. Now I buy the Thai chilies, normally when you buy them in the market, the Asian market, they'll have like a pound of them or a half pound, they'll have like a little baggie. It's way too much for you to ever use at one time unless you're making a crazy hot sauce at home. So what I'd like to do is use them and then put the rest in the freezer in a Ziploc bag and they stay. So if you Ziploc bag them like this, like I did these, I just put them from the freezer into a little bowl of water for a second and then I let them defrost and then I get to them to this point. Now I'm going to cut the tops of them like this, right? And then from here, I'm just going to chop them down like this. Now this is a lot, right? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 chilies or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chilies. Okay, there's a few red, a few green, doesn't matter. You can use all green, you can use all red, right? But I like mine hot. You're adding a lot of sugar. So the reason there's a lot of sugar is because the sugar is going to balance off with these chilies. So I've got the beautiful chilies in there, right? And then after the chilies go in, I'm going to stick in carrot. Now, what you do with the carrot, I just take the fine grater on the on my box grater and a carrot that I've washed really good, and I just grate it like that. And what I do is I get this beautiful shredded carrot like this. And with the shredded carrot, I like to put, I mean, there's not a specific amount. I think you don't want to put too much, right? Because it's going to add sweetness to it, more sweetness, but I think that's the right amount, like that. So I'll keep this for something else, okay? And that's it. And then, other than that, we're going to add lime juice and fish sauce. So fish sauce, we're going to put half the amount that we did of our other mixture. So that's half a cup of sugar, half a cup of water. It's going to get a quarter cup of fish sauce. Okay, now we put the fish sauce in. I'm going to add my lime juice, right? And I like to squeeze the lime in to my measurement just to make sure I'm getting a good amount of lime juice in there because sometimes you can tell people, oh, put a half a lime, right? And then they have a really bad quality lime, and it ends up being a lot less actually lime than I need that lime down there, by the way, than you need, because normally summertime the limes are going to be really juicy, right? And in the wintertime they're not going to be. So I do like to add lime because at that time I like to add a key lime because for us, key lime are stronger. We have those in Florida and they're also in season in the winter where regular limes aren't. So you really need to measure it because you do want a quarter cup of lime juice in here. So I'm going to get a little bit more lime and then I'll see you back in a second. Okay, I'm going to put all the rest of the lime that I have in here and then I'm going to put my lid on this. I'm just going to shake it up. And I want to let this sit now. Now, what we can do is taste it. Okay, let me get a spoon. Okay, I have my spoon here. And you can see the sugar in that is all melted. We've got lots of seeds in there. This is just a fantastic dipping sauce. Perfect. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's got a little bit of garlic flavor. That's the perfect level of heat. So 7 chilies, 1 garlic clove. We had ½ ounce of water, ½ ounce of sugar, quarter ounce of fish stock, quarter ounce of lime juice, and you got some carrot in there for a little bit of extra flavor. Put this in your fridge. It lasts in your fridge for, I don't know, forever maybe? It's possible. I've never had it in there that long, but it lasts a long time. So keep it cold in there. Whenever you have something crunchy, fried chicken, serve this with a little side of it. You want to make fried spring rolls. You want to make crab cakes. Anything that you're frying, making crispy like that, it goes awesome with it. It's also a good dipping sauce for things like grilled pork chops and grilled chicken. If you want kind of something that's lighter in feel, it's great. So make it at home. Sweet and spicy chili sauce. You're going to love it. See you back in the kitchen soon. I'm Chef Dean Max. Leave comments and questions below. Let me know what you want to know. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to taste. Okay? See you back in the kitchen.